most important thing in your kayak, or any boat for that matter, is this right after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over the kayak that I decided to purchase. It's the Three Waters 105. It's a little over 10 feet long. I'm going to go over the kayak itself and some of the features now, and talk to you about why I ended up choosing this kayak or this particular boat over the Bonafide. Big Fish 105, made by Three Waters. I'll start up here in the front. We'll kind of go over some of the features. So up in the front, you got storage area with bungees, tip rod protector or tip protectors for your rods here. You can kind of lash them in here. It's got a molded in handle, so no strap or anything to break. I did like that. That makes it easy. It's a big beefy handle, so you know you get your full hand on it when you're carrying it or pulling it out of your boat. You don't have to worry. You won't ever have to worry about that breaking. It's got scupper holes up here in the front to let water drain out, and then what they call a electronics pod, I guess, or storage, dry storage. Right now I've just got long needle nose pliers, glasses because I'm old, buff, just storage basically. And this pops in and out, and I do plan to put you just squeeze these, this pops right out, and then you can mount your transducer on the bottom of this, and I'll probably do that at some point, and when I do, I'll do a video on that. And then this just snaps back in and then latches down here, and then you can run there's a spot back here in the back where you can run your electronics, your wires, if you don't run them, I guess, through the inside of that. And then I'll end up mounting a fish finder of some sort there. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with the same fish finder that I have on the boat that we built last year. That I'm going to have to price that. I don't know if that's the cheapest option, just to get another transducer and transducer wire and power wire and mount for this, and then just interchange the heads from the boat to the kayak when I want to use it on here. It's got a molded in cup holder, which would hold a Yeti or probably any some of the larger water bottles or drink holders. Foot pedals here, super easy to adjust. You just spin that and then they lock. It's already set up. It's already got the holes in it for the rudder. The wires come out here, and then the pedals once you add their rudder to it, which I may end up doing. I've only paddled it a few times. The back end does drift a little, so I don't know if the rudder would help that. I'm sure it would, so I may end up getting that. And then it's got rails here, and actually when I bought it, they left this on it, this little mount, I guess, for accessories over there. There are holes under there are scupper holes under this, I guess, to let the water drain out as well. I haven't had any problems with water getting in the boat. And then this is the seat, and the seat's been super comfortable so far. Like I said, I've only paddled it a few times, but it was pretty comfortable. And it's got several different, it leans back, or you can go completely low. And then where I've been paddling it is in the high position, and that's where I fish from. It's super stable, and it was really easy for me to stand up in. With that seat being so high, you're sitting at such a high angle, you're able to get your hips back under you, and you can get your feet under you enough that you can just stand up pretty easily. And it's 34 inches wide, I believe, I'll post the actual measurements, weight, length, and width in the description below. And then right behind the seat, oh, and one other thing you can do with the seat is it completely, and then it's got straps to hold the seat completely up, so you can stand up and use this as a leaning post if you want to, and then it just snaps back in there. And then right behind the seat are more rails to mount accessories, and then it's got two built-in rod holders with leashes here. And then most important thing in your kayak, or any boat for that matter, is this. Right after this, your personal flotation device. So then right behind the seat is the area for, I've already picked up a $5 crate at Lowe's the other day, and I'm gonna set that up. And then there's another, starting to warm up, the wasps are coming out. And then there's more storage back here with more bungees. It's got a drain plug back here, and then like I said, it's already fitted for the rudder, and then the cables for the rudder come out here. It also has these molded in handles that make it really easy to get in and out of the back of my truck. My truck's in the shop. If I had it here, I would have actually shown it to you in the back of the truck. And then what I've done, I've got a full-size Chevy, an old Z71, and with the hooks in the back of the truck, I just run my straps, just friction straps around here up to the front of the bed, and then these handles are almost even with the back of the bed where the other rings are, and so I just run another strap right across over to those, and it's pretty secure in there. All right, so this is the underside of the boat. You can see it's a little bit dirty from where I've had it out. Again, the scupper holes that are under the floor there. And this is the transducer, or the bottom of the transducer pod, or the electronics pod. You see there's plenty of room for any of the newer model fish finders with the longer transducers. So a couple of the determining factors that kind of made my mind up for me going with the Big Fish 105 was price was the main thing. I ended up getting it from Cars in Russellville, Arkansas. I'm going to link to their website and Facebook page below. Anybody that's looking for a kayak in Arkansas, it's well worth the trip there to pick it up. This boat advertises or retails, I think, for $7.99, and I ended up getting it for under $7.70, I think is what they ended up letting me have it for. Which, with the money I saved, I was able to get a good quality, comfortable PFD, as well as a nice lightweight carbon shaft paddle. All right, folks, so that's the kayak that I've decided to go with, the Three Waters Big Fish 105. If you have any questions about the boat, drop them in the comments below. I'll put a full description, which includes the actual length, weight, width, all that stuff, and then a link to their website. If you have any questions, you can get in contact with them, and I'm sure they'll be happy to answer them for you.